my wonderful scientists. I'm so happy to see all of you again. How was your break? What did you do? Oh, wow, what an exciting time. Did any of you learn anything new? Oh, I love to hear about people learning. How many of you were able to play with your shadow puppets? Ooh, quite a few. It also sounds like many of you were able to modify your theaters too. That makes me so happy. I love knowing when my students are learning. You know, that sort of reminds me about what I want to investigate with all of you this week. Would you like to hear about it? All right, that's so great. It seems like all of you still love learning as much as I do. Well, we were told last month that our schools would reopen. Did you know about that? It's so exciting. And in anticipation of schools reopening, every teacher has either done or will soon complete an important COVID-19 training. I did mine, and it took a really long time. But some things really stuck out to me. I was learning that students should wear face masks at all times, unless they're eating or drinking water, and we can't mix up classes like before. And one really interesting point that stuck out to me was that we have to take our own and students' temperatures before school starts, but we can't measure a person's temperature after they've been standing in the sun. Isn't that interesting, scientists? So I was left wondering, well, why can't we measure a person's temperature after they've been on the sun? Why does the sun affect our temperature? So I want us to figure this out together. What do you think? Can my scientists handle a new investigation? Of course you can. I wanted to check just in case though. But knowing that, let me tell you what I'd like to do today. I would like for us to write our question, learn some new words, and to think about our topic, the thing we're studying. Do you have your notebook ready so that we can write in it? That's okay. Go get your notebook and a pencil while I make sure I'm ready. Okay, I need something to write with. My question, I have my notebook. Okay, great. Well, scientists, I think I'm all set. Let's write today's date, April 5th, the page number, and our question, why can't we measure a person's temperature after being in the sun? Let's get to it. I'll leave my question here so you can start copying, scientists. Today is April 5th, 2021. And this is page 31 for me. Wow. All right, so why can't we measure a person's temperature after being in the sun? All right. Do you have everything written down? Great. But if not, you can take some time later to finish it up. Remember, all of these lessons are on our YouTube channel, so you can watch them again and again and again. Anyways, I would like for us to go over some words that I've been mentioning because I want to make sure that all of my scientists understand them. One word that I mentioned was temperature. Do you know what that word means? Wow, some of you do. If you didn't know, temperature means how hot or how cold something is. For instance, if I'm eating soup and it's really hot, it has a high temperature. Now, if I get a glass of water and add a lot of ice to it, it'll feel cold, which means it has a cooler temperature. You know, scientists, I was thinking, we're talking about sunlight and temperature, but now it makes me wonder something else. When is it warmest outside? Why don't we think about different times we're outside and how warm we think it is? Oops, too confusing. Let me explain it better. Let's think about different things outside, like rain, clouds, fog, and remember if those days are hot, cold, or in the middle, neither hot nor cold. Those types of things are called weather. So let's think about different weather conditions and the temperature we feel with each one. I would like for us to think about how the temperature feels in San Francisco when it rains, is foggy, is cloudy, and fully sunny. I have some symbols that represent these weather conditions, so let me put them up. So I had rainy with a rain cloud, foggy, cloudy, and sunny. So scientists, when it's rainy outside, How does the temperature feel? Cold, so-so, or warm? Agreed. It feels pretty cold outside when it rains. So I'm gonna pop this cold symbol. How about when it's foggy? How does the temperature feel here in San Francisco? You're right. It still feels pretty cold when it's foggy. Let's put that. How about a cloudy day with a little bit of sunlight? Good thinking, scientists. That is a so-so day when it comes to temperature. So we're gonna put the hot and cold. But how about a sunny day? I agree. It gets really warm on a sunny day in the city. I just carry my sweater around on those days. All right. Wow, we scientists, look at all the work we did. I really hope we can use our knowledge of the weather and temperature to help us determine why we shouldn't measure our temperature after being out in the sun. I can't wait to explore this tomorrow. Please enjoy the rest of the show, and I'll see you then.